Alright, my son is in bed, and I'm going to try to go ahead and beat Downland with 100% completion. I'm going to try to get all the treasures. And I hate to do that with him watching. It's just going to be frustrating for him because, I mean, he's still at the early stage on this game. The first 2 or 3 chambers, really a challenge. But since I've been playing this since I was a kid, I just have a feel for it. A lot of folks compare it to Donkey Kong, the arcade. I think that's fair because there's random elements, there's a guy who looks like Mario, there's jumping, probably very similar height. But there's a lot of differences too. I mean, I think the environments are more varied. You can jump and interact with the environments more. You can do daring jumps like that. Generally what kills me is acid drops or boulders. The boulder in the next room it has like a 50% chance of killing me because as I've gotten older my timing is not quite as good. I'm gonna blame it on my age. But really honestly as a kid I played this game a fair amount and just had to learn strategies. Like this room here, I had to draw this out in elementary class to figure out, because you can't just jump over that boulder. It'll kill you every time. I'll show you what to do there in a minute. But to figure that out, I had to, I drew it in class, and then when I came home, I was so excited when it worked. I just felt like this is the way games are supposed to be. You can play them at home, you can play them in your mind at school, and what a great distraction that was. So for me, it was really an adventure of, it's just like caving, really, honestly. I was this guy exploring this cave. So in that regard, it was very immersive. Love those transitions between the levels. It's kind of cool. I really like when you die, which you'll see shortly, the oh, like right now. Okay, so this is a good place to stand. You're right under a rope. Acid drops on your side of you. I like when you die and you respawn, you're like this staticky silhouette. And I just feel like that's really high resolution for a TRS-80. I like those little head profiles at the top. I love this jump. Like a pixel or two further back and you will fall straight down. You get this nice little arc of your jump, and at the end of that arc, it's you just go off a cliff. You're gonna drop like a rock. So you really have to be careful on that jump. Can't do it from that middle key. You can't make the jump to the rope. I've tried many times. Many times. As a kid, I loved this sideways climbing on the rope too. I thought that was unique. It truly was unique. You know, I can't think of many games where you go hand over hand on a rope like that. I can't think of anything on the Nintendo. Maybe the Super Nintendo, like Super Contra or Donkey Kong Country. I didn't really see it again until like Cyberlip for Neo Geo. And I was like, oh hey, look at that. It's Downland, but with machine guns. It was great. I felt like Cyberlip was kind of a short game. Alright, you also can't take the shortcut through that little hole. I've tried many times jumping down through this hole. As a kid, I lost many lives. You'll get down, but you'll lose a life in the process. Alright. I mean, there's still tons of places I can die randomly here. if you're in the middle of a jump, it's Castlevania style jumps, you know? So I feel like I'm in control, but just like in real life, you can't turn around in the air. And if there's an acid drop that's let go of the roof, it will kill you. You can jump through an acid drop if it's stuck to the roof. But the minute it drops or lets go, it becomes active and kills you. Probably ought to just shut up for a bit and play. Can't make that jump. Have to leave. You can jump through walls in certain areas and glitch the game to where you are off screen. You're outside the chamber walls. And you'll hear him climbing up and down and dropping down ledges, and I think you're basically on the jagged roof of another chamber. Oh, it was close. So I used to have fun with that too. I used to imagine there was hidden chambers, but I believe I was simply, you know, just messing around with the chamber. Oh, okay, that's a bad place to be. I think I was just like standing on the chamber below me or above me or something. Which hopefully very soon I'll be able to do some glitch videos explaining how the healer glitch works in Zelda, and do some exploration of Glitch Town. Zelda 2 I should say. These acid drops are terrible because these acid drops fall right next to the rope. So if you're on the rope and one drops, it'll kill you. You have to like reach out sideways to dodge it. Or just drop. Hey, you know what? That's a way down. That's the static effect I like. I think it's great. I don't know how he did it. Mr. Michael Ackelmeyer. If you know Michael Ackelmeyer, please tell him to email land_kraken at sharesquid.com. I need his interview. I really feel like this is an underappreciated game, and I don't know how he put this into a, is it 4K cart? Blows my mind. And it's a tight game. I mean, it's very hard to glitch it. Oh, I love that he put this treasure right here, because that's where I want to jump to dodge the boulder. Here's where I'm going to die. I didn't think there's any way around that. Oh, and there I just about died again. Hey, one nice thing you'll notice about these videos that I make, just rest assured that there'll never be cussing on the video. I'm not a very good cusser. If I did cuss, it would sound awkward and weird. So, no swearing. I anticipate my son will watch these videos someday. I hope he doesn't grow up swearing. Just personal preference for communication. I mean, for some people, swearing is like an art form, and I understand that. I appreciate that, you know? But it's like a finely honed skill they've worked hard at. I've worked hard at this game, and I'm just kind of a calm guy by nature. There's a bat. That is not something I want to see. Let's see here. Okay, now I'm going to jump over that. Okay, we got lucky again. Here's where I may lose my other lives. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really wanted that other life. I'm dead. I'm sorry, folks. That's how far we got.